It's a map of Asia.
A fine-looking map of the Orient, indeed.
There's Africa there too, right? Move away. This is New Holland. That'd be Australia, right? My dearest Lord Mortimer, I regret to inform you that it will soon be impossible to ignore pressure from the Russians. This Tsarina Catherine, is that right? Tsarina? Catherine has every intention of supporting the Count of Provence and will recognize him as the regent of the Kingdom of France, once King Louis has disappeared from the political stage. I'm sorry to announce bad news, but expect dark times ahead. Your friend, Elfrida Bauer. Well, geez, Elfrida, lay it on me light. Woo! What's this? Sir, your plans to intervene in Belgium are to go ahead as set down. I am to occupy the Prussian army. Your delivery of cannons to Valmy has ensured our victory. As agreed, I have notified the King of Prussia of the invasion plans of Custine and the Army of the North. I will keep the Austrians out of Belgium. I am to quickly return to Paris as I sense the fate of our King Louis is about to be decided, dishonourably, and it is impossible for me not to intervene. Should you have any missives to give me, I invite you to go by, as per usual, our friend. I invite you to go by, as per usual, our friend. I never know how to say that. That's the French word for Mr. Peru. Oh yeah! We've met him. He was beating about Elizabeth. He's still my prime suspect, by the way, for killing her. Although it did look like our mother did it a little bit. Sincerely yours, Charles Francois de Maurice, General of the Army of the North. Alright. I can't collect that because I've got full inventory.
It's locked.
Ah. That must be where the dungeon is. My dearest Lord Mortimer, as a friend of China, rest assured that you will be rewarded for your information. You need not worry about any scheming against us from Great Britain. The representative, Mr. McCartney, which is spelled incorrectly, by the way. It would be M-C-C or M-A-C-C-A-R-T. Anyway, the representative, Mr. McCartney, will leave with no hope of any arrangements involving us. Your friend, Quan Long, Emperor of the Qing Dynasty? Sorry. What's this? Unobtainium. You have too much in your pockets, sir. William, whatever your projects, it would seem that our father is against leaving you with a grip on Europe. World domination running in the family. Crap. Russia will soon commit itself to the coalition against your dear France. Don't think you can resist for long. I beseech you, William, not to persist. You are tearing our family apart. Your loving brother, G. P.S. I shall come to your conference, but do you think that holding it at the present moment is conductive? Conductive? What? Do you think it can actually complete an electrical current? What are you talking about? Crazy. Oh. It's a map of Europe.
It shows the forces present in Europe. It's clear that France is surrounded by her enemies. However, a large number has been underlined in bold. 26 million. I know what it is. It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants.
I told you it was a giant game of Risk. We just had to find it, that was all. Analyze the geopolitical situation. Can I spare that? Yeah, okay, I'll do it. I'll do that.
A campaign is being prepared in France in favor of Italy. Could Mortimer have decided to finance a war?
Well, this shouldn't be a surprise. He told us that Napoleon, right? He helped Napoleon win his battle. So is this really a surprise, Louis? Have you not been awake? You're a detective. We're a detective. This is obvious. There's a letter here. My dear friend, thank you for your words, and I do understand your situation. I regret having to confront you militarily, but if the situation obliges me to declare war, then do what you think is fit. Under your advisement, and with a weary heart, I am off to meet up with the coalition that opposes you, in the hope of serving you again. George, King of Hanover, King of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. Hell yeah. It's crazy. The enemies that we see around the world are friends of each other. It's insane. My dearest friend. I can't believe I just found this on a ladder, by the way. That help guy, the housekeeper guy, he's rubbish. Good conversation, though. As desired, I have been able to gather together my friends to sign the agreement you proposed. This agreement shall be known as the Buttonwood Agreement. Is that real? I'm going to find that out right now. I'm starting to think that this game did this homework, the developers for this. The history of the Buttonwood Agreement. Oh, wow. And why it matters for Orion Eclipse. Oh god, have I just found a cult? I'm going to read this. For anybody who's interested, it's on orionadvisortech.com. 16 years after the founding of America in 1792, which was where the first scene of this game was set, by the way, one of the country's most important institutions was founded, the Stock Exchange. Oh fuck, is that when it started? The founding of the Stock Exchange did not take place in one of America's great landmark buildings or home of a patriot like Alexander Hamilton. Instead, it happened in a similar setting, under the leaf-brilled branches of a buttonwood tree on Wall Street. Ah, you kidding me? Ah, that's too wholesome. An origin story for one of the most annoying and wasteful industries in the world. That's crazy. Long before skyscrapers dominated the scene, 24 individuals, business owners, stockbrokers, and more, came together beneath that tree and signed the Buttonwood Agreement, which would set forth the necessary guidelines in the first iteration of the New York Stock Exchange. The agreement itself was an effort to create order after the 1792 financial panic, which had seen prices fall, deals reneged on, and bank runs. The idea was to create a club where everyone who traded stocks were governed by the same set of rules. Oh, if only. The agreement set out that brokers could only deal with each other and moderated the amount that they could charge in commissions. Here's the full text those pioneers of finance signed. Oh, nice. We, the subscribers, brokers of the purchase and sale of public stock, do hereby solemnly promise and pledge ourselves to each other that we will not buy or sell from this day for any person whatsoever any kind of public stock at a less rate than 1/4% commission on the specie value, and that we will give a preference to each other in our negotiations. In testimony whereof we have set our hands on this 17th day of May at New York, 1792. And from there, as they say, the rest is history. You know, for legalese at the time, that was actually quite easy to follow. I wish it was that simple today. Holy crap. The Buttonwood Agreement gave birth to the stock exchange system. Wow. I'm going to continue to read this because it's not actually very long. I thought it was really, really long, but it's only a couple of pages. So I'm going to continue and then we'll get on with the game. This is interesting shit. Over the years, the start of the stock exchange under the Buttonwood tree has become a fun footnote or an answer to a trivia question that would frustrate the average person. But in 2017, the story of the Buttonwood Agreement took on a new significance for Orion. This is obviously the Orion Advisor Tech that I'm reading. We launched our Eclipse TM trading and rebalancing platform. Oh fuck no, you're just selling me your shit now. But yeah, that was a cool little nugget of history though. 24 stockbrokers and merchants signed that. Screw those guys. Yes, this agreement shall be known as the Buttonwood Agreement. If you recall the place where we gathered when you met us for the first time, you will understand why this name was given. Must be the tree. What a cool piece of information there. That's really cool. Please find enclosed a list of my colleagues. Leonard Bleecker, 16 Wall Street. Hugh Smith, Tontine Coffee House. Armstrong and Barnwall, 58 Broad Street. Samuel March, 243 Queen Street. Andrew D. Barclay, 136 Pearl Street. Benjamin... I don't know. Sexy Ass. Benjamin Sexy Ass, number 8 Hanover Square. John Henry, 13 Duke Street. John Bush, 195 Water Street. David Reedy, 58 Wall Street. Thanks for your help. We shall soon be able to meet at my place, the Tontine Coffee House. I look forward to seeing you as soon as possible. Hugh Smith. Pardon me. Okay, my dear friends. With thanks for your services rendered and help in the fight against the Spanish and the conquest of Oran. Don't know what that is. A ship bound from Marseille in France has been chartered. Hidden aboard are a few corpses infected with the plague that is decimating our country at this moment in time. Biowarfare. Be very careful when handling these boxes because if inadvertently opened, you risk spreading the disease all over France. Lovingly, Mohammed El Kabir. Anyway, I just added the lovingly part. Alright, another map. It's a map of the Americas.
This shows the forces present in America.
Thanks for that. Very insightful. Let's analyze the geopolitical situation.
Some of those forces are pushing toward the west. On it, Mortimer's placed little feather symbols at different points, toward which the Spanish are headed. Could he be fueling Indian resistance to slow down Spain?
The gift has been delivered. Timur Shah Durrani, King of Afghanistan, of Punjab, of Sindh, of Mashhad, and of Kashmir, should not retain his title much longer. I'm not surprised, that's a mouthful. Also, that's far too much power for one person. His son, Saman, will succeed him as planned. Well, balls. We will then be able to resume negotiations. Alright.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Trimore. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in. And goes on, there are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
I've seen a number of documentaries about media outlets that use that sort of narrative instilling sort of methodology, especially in times of crisis or like controversy and all that, which is almost every day, obviously. Yeah, that's quite interesting that they touched on that here. Royal jelly. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to have some of that. Num. My lord, I hope this letter will reach you well. My hours are numbered. My printing house has been confiscated, and I am having to write this now in a biro. I am imprisoned in the fortress of Schleswig. I tried my best. If by chance you could intervene in my favor, I would be eternally in your debt. This says the Tsarina, Catherine, should not be long in banning all Golden Order lodges from her territory. Our horizon has become considerably darker. In the hope that you can help me, your friend, Nikolai Novikov. Alright. It's a map of Africa.
It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns, even for Mortimer.
A man with his resources, it must be really hard to know. Analyze the geopolitical situation.
Moreover, it shows a fair number of sea voyages being organized towards the American continent. No doubt with slaves. How many men are broken in this trade? Tens of thousands each year, according to what people say.
Yeah, but people say a lot of things. This is quite literally a war room. Oh, hey, look, another letter I didn't see before. Dear Lord Mortimer, I am writing to ask you to persuade President Washington, pardon me, not to sign the Fugitive Slave Act as it stands. We must absolutely legislate on a national level and not allow every state to choose their policy regarding slaves. This is not aged well, eh? It was initially intended to resolve a conflict between Pennsylvania and Virginia. By signing it, we risk legislating the hunting of blacks. Damn. More and more men of little faith are becoming slave hunters, and unable to find any slaves on the run. They kidnap the first black they come across, which they pass off as the wanted runaway. The situation threatens to quickly degenerate. Thank you in advance. Your friend, John Adams. P.S. Say hello to my daughter Elizabeth for me. Oh yeah, crap, she's dead. Can't. Sorry. Can't do that. There was one on the globe that I didn't read yet. And there's a sword in it. Let us see if you have the courage to face me alone.
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail.
Well, blow me.
What is she up to? Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where? The only clue she's left for Mortimer is his stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I have absolutely got to find out where it came from.
Yoji boy. Go find your mother. Yeah, where is she? Where's my mother? There's a lot to see in here. My dearest friend, our plans are going ahead wonderfully well. The Coinage Act has been voted. Your project of founding the very first Bank of America should not be delayed and will probably be called Union Bank. As for the construction of the White House, it is still die to begin in October. I would have said slated to begin in October. You know, set in stone. But die. Alright. I will accept no delays. You can trust me on this. I hope to see you soon. Thomas Jefferson, the very man. Secretary of State.
A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything.
He was a generalist before it was cool. I'll use that now. Thank you. There's a devil star on there.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
Okay, not a devil star. I was close though. I don't have the right key and I can't pick locks, so move away before it sets itself ablaze. A microscope. This is cutting edge at the time, I'm sure.
Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those.
He's immune against science, so I must not use science. That's not, my science is rubbish, so that's not going to be a problem. Key with an occult fire symbol. I'm going back to that box. Gonna unlock the box.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
Use the left key. Oh, there's two keys for this one. Crap. Okay, I need to find another key. Nothing I can do there. What else have we got? I'm gonna go to this table here. Is that a key? No, it's nails.
3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
Just long enough to put somebody's foot into the floor and then they can't move.
Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer. I didn't seem as the type to be organizing little pagan parties, invoking occult powers, and dancing naked under the full moon. I'm more used to seeing cheap charms like this sold by charlatans in Pré Saint-Gervais.
Maybe they're not such cheap tricks anymore, eh?
Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me.
Read the draw. Don't look, guys. Don't look if you don't want to know what your future is going to be.
It is a typical draw on a line that answers a specific question. To the left, temperance. That announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, the chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
Yoji, what are you doing? Sorry, 2 seconds, guys. I need to sort out my cat here. Okay. You're a dingus, Yoji. Lord Mortimer, the tiger is dying. On your demand, I have attacked Travancore. It sounds like a fictional place. And personally cut the throats of many Englishmen as possible through, though without help from the French. I cannot hold them off much longer. My forces are rapidly diminishing in spite of your new rockets. What? What do they have back then? Like muskets? A rocket, though. Whoa. Help us! Tipu Sahib, Sultan of Mysore. Sorry. Yoji boy. You right? Little dribbler that you are.
Something strange about this table.
Look at the instruments. I can't examine them because I don't do science so good.
The little surgeon's perfect collection.
Move away. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Another reminder that he is immune to science talk. Oh, I can use my linguistics here, and for free too. Awesome. Examine the material, then we'll try and read this stuff.
Looks like obsidian or onyx.
Hey man.
Must weigh a ton.
Here's my boy. Examine the inscriptions.
Strange. I don't recognize the alphabet. I wonder where the pictograms are from. It isn't Egyptian or Hebrew. There are 2 inscriptions on the sides as well as on the top. No way to know what's underneath. Absolutely no idea what it's for, but I find this cube fascinating.
Mesmerizing. Intoxicating.
These are feathers.
Heavy.
Pigeon, probably.
Other words that I would use for that cube. Hey, look. Let's learn parts of the body,
A
guys.
skeleton by the name of Gustav.
Oh, he's got a
Plaque
name.
on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid.
Maybe it was an old servant.
His right hand is missing.
Huh. Was it not our mother's right hand that was missing in that vision that we had at the beginning? That's not our mother, though. Our mother wasn't called Gustav. Dear Lord Mortimer, as agreed, I have changed your old lock for one of my invention. Drawing inspiration from your doctor friend, Mr. Guillotine. No way, that was a person's name. Here is the model of your new lock, if you appreciate my prototype. Oh, is that what that thing was for? On his desk? That circular thing? It is difficult to imagine how it all fits together, but it will be located in the middle of the present door. What? Oh, the lock itself. He's probably talking about the lock. Watch out for Pinhead messing around with that cube. Pinhead. That's Hellraiser, right? Hellraiser? Is that the right film? Depending on the lineup of the wheels, the aforementioned lock will open, or will punish the snooper whose faith is not strong enough. Faith not strong enough. I call my invention the Judgment of Faith, because if a snooper is unable to resist opening it, they will be punished. I hope you'll appreciate the irony of the situation. Gustave Montrant, Master Architect. Wow. Reel it in a bit. Dear friend, who is the most admirable of all of the Olympians? None other than the king of the gods, of course. Unlike his father Kronos, he learned to make equal use of his strength and wisdom. Instead of fearing the power of his children and brothers, he accepted to share the world with them. Men fear his thunder and praise his justice. He reigns, but doesn't dominate. Yeah, Hellraiser, they're making a new one. Female Pinhead. Of course. Of course they are. I've never actually seen all of the first Hellraiser movie. I fell asleep. No, I don't think it was boring. I don't remember much of it. It was a long time ago now. Female Thor in the new film as well. I haven't seen the new Thor. Ah. I do want to, though. Be assured of my entire devotion. Sorry, dear Lord Mortimer, just to apply some context there. Be assured of my entire devotion. As agreed, the Vendée peasantry will soon rise up. My network is striving to increase the pressure on the masses. The decision of the Assembly, which consists of voting the civil constitution of the clergy, is inflaming the region. The people overwhelmingly reject the priests and swear loyalty to the state. If you could ensure that the convention will administer the final blow to the people, the issue will be resolved. Without wishing to direct you, a forced recruitment for a faraway conflict would be a perfect way to arouse the people definitively. That doesn't sound all too different from what happens today. Your devoted servant, Francois Athanase Charet de la Contrie. Butchered that, sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for strong female leads, but please write a strong female lead that doesn't... Yeah, like betrayal of the character a lot of the time, like what it's supposed to be, in favour of appearing sort of woke and tolerant and diverse is just annoying. So go find your mother. Oh, your mother. I didn't look at this yet.
Preservation using formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as ever.
Formaldehyde, that's bad stuff, that. Oof. Can I get out, please? Oh, I can. Or maybe.
Oh, shit. How am I gonna get out of here now?
Will it be the same code? Let's try it. What was it? 1191, wasn't it? Oh crap, I think I went past it. Oh wait, they're upside down. It might be upside down and back to front. So it'll be 11. Oh no, you know what this might be? I think I actually have to get on this side. Oh, it already gave me the answer, but I wasn't paying attention. When this door closed, when we came in here, it had the code on it, and then it reset itself to zeros or whatever. I already had the answer, and I wasn't paying attention. Hold on, there are how many sides to this? Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There'll be 10, right. I'm gonna have to guess what's on the other side. I'm pretty sure that's how it needs to work. What was it? It was 1151. 10 sides. Oh. Hold on, I'm just trying to visualize this spindle in my head. If I can see 3 on each side, and there are 4 that I can't see. So let me try and imagine that for a second here. So 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 I can't see. 5, 6. I'm currently on 6, I think. So let me try this. 7, 8, 9, 0, 1. Right? And it's 1, 1. What was it? 1191. I need to find the same here. Okay. 1, 1. Okay, so 9. So that's 6 right now, right? We established that 1 is 6. So 7, 8, 9. And then this is the same as the other two. Yeah?
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Examine the lever.
Looks like the same as the one on the other side.
Thanks for that. Lower the thing. Yes! Oh my god, I think I'm a genius.
Well,
Oh wow.
not dwell on
I like those kind of visual puzzles. They're fun. I'm pretty good at those. Yoji, what you doing? Say bye. Don't just go away. Say bye. Say bye. One day, eh? Say bye. Yeah, say bye. Nah. Alright. Right then. One day. I mean, we've been waiting for what? 8 years for him to talk? It's not gonna happen, I don't think. Find the origin of the sword left by your mother. Okay, so I'm gonna have to talk to people here. Mortimer, probably. He might... Oh, I wonder if he's gonna bust us, because we were in there for a while. Okay. Okay. Chapter 6 complete. Poison Waldo. I met Manuel Godoy. Well, I kind of had to at the beginning. I found the nightmare that my mother mentioned. I got to know Waldo. Got to know, that's a strong term. I saw it. And I killed it. I found a way of getting into the secret study. I got out of Mortimer's secret study without any trouble. That's true. Pardon me. I did not get any information about Von... Yeah, that's a shame. I really screwed up that conversation at the beginning. After the meeting and the introduction of Godoy into the story. Yeah, I really screwed up that confrontation. I poisoned Waldo, the bard in Mortimer's office. Oh, wait, that mean... Oh, crap. Mortimer might know that somebody was there now. I could have let... Oh, wait, I could have met Peru under the strange circumstances. Under strange? Okay. I wonder what they would have been. We completed 1680 objectives, unlocked 93 traits, 156 character traits, met 21 characters, vulnerabilities. We exploited 105 of them. We found 315 items. All lies. All lies. Okay, manuscripts. I don't have any points, skill points to assign this time round, sadly. Alright, what am I going to learn? Subterfuge. I don't know, like... Erudition. Diversion. Edit logic. I'll go with logic and politics. Oh, I can still assign one more. Subterfuge. That will be useful for some locks. I should maybe... stop being such a rigid cop.